Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, go ahead and share. Uh, Forgive my tone of my voice there. I've been on the road for the last 2 weeks, doing a tour for my company. And I tell you, it was a great success. It's nothing like having your own business, operating your own business, and not governed or controlled by anyone or anything. So today, from my experience on the road, the mindset of the people is not helpful to them. I meet a lot of people that's willing to do things and change because of the crisis. And I know I've been advocating business and business ownership for the past, I would say, 30 years. But people's outlook on life and them being in charge is important that they not only change, but to understand why they're there, why they're getting uh, the things going on that will not change their mind. I try so hard, sometimes I don't know what to say, but people are still stuck financially and they don't know which way to go. And I've been telling people for years, fear, doubt, and skepticism will stall you in your thinking or your process of getting things done. It don't matter. Excuse me. It don't matter which one that you do or use first. It means the same, you know. And there's a process that I use to help people be successful. And all I ask is people to be coachable and follow the process. Because remember, this broadcast is for your friends and family and everyone that you know. They need your help. And if you don't have the knowledge and the capability of helping them, then you should seek the Lord and He will direct you in which way to go. Find something that has value, substance, and it fits what you need to change in your life. And there's a programming problem in the United States. We've been programmed for so many years till we go against all that's new. We even go against our faith. Fear will cause you to be successful. If it's a wrong kind of fear, you reject it. That opens you up to learn more of something different. See, the programming in our mind is where we are right now. You see, a crisis set in. We had to change our whole lifestyle. We had to deal and depend on others. That didn't happen to me. Not bragging, but I positioned myself for God to work for me and through me in certain things that He has control over everything. So the problem of programming, it never stops. We only seek income through a job. We want more money. We get a second job, part time, go back to college, get a higher degree to get higher pay. But the system in place is already chopping it down as fast as you can put it up. See? So these are the things that, there's a programming problem. All I try to do is to open up your mind and show you a new way of programming yourself to way God wants you to be or you want to be. So I'm here today to help you to get started on a programming system that can help you to reprogram yourself. See, that's the part that people don't see. We have the solution for reprogramming. Reprogramming is a vital concern to all of us. See, it's a part of life. And what I want to do is to get you to the movement group so that you can invest and build your own wealth so that you'll be free from all of the programming and get reprogrammed. Break the chains off your finances. Be the one to break that generational curse in your family and friends. See, that's what counts the most. Have to be in charge. And believe me, I know better than anyone. I put 20 some plus years into other people's products, other people's dream, other people's values in their life. And I forgot about my own. See, that's what makes the difference. So you have to be proactive in everything, even when it comes to you. So we don't have to just be receptive from other people. We are creative creatures, and we can create things to happen for ourselves. I go through a lot. I like I say, I drove for 2 weeks, and I was right out there in the midst of the crisis. But I protected myself. I did what I had to do. But business as usual. Business went on. Where everyone is shut down and waiting on other things to happen, business went on. Now, I'm a person that's very sincere about finances. So what I say about finances, I not only try to change things, but I also try to help people to be successful. During this road trip, I created 10 new spots for the 10 people that want to be a part of Houston Wall Street movement. Now, I'm looking for serious people. I'm looking for people that can go and make things happen so that it can be beneficial not only to yourself, but for others too. See, if you stop going to the grocery store can't survive. See, if you stop buying gas, the gas stations can't survive. If you stop trying to fix your own finances and depending on other people to do it, it will not work. So we have to keep refueling what it is that we believe will work for not only for ourselves, but for other people as well. That's my number one thing that I do. I don't believe that you should just sit back and depend on others to do things for you. And I'm not that person. I'm not going to advocate that's the way to get it done. See, and that's why people during the crisis are being taken advantage of. They're being taken advantage of right now because of the crisis. See, they're looking for a handout. And it's not a racial or denominational type thing. It's the working class people. The working class people are always on the end, and they're the hardest working people I know. And that's why I'm advocating on their behalf to help them to be successful. So I look at it today and I say to myself, today is a day to take control of your financial destiny. And why do I say that? Because today is the only day that you have an opportunity to do something about your finances. The past was yesterday. I had a call yesterday with my business partners in Florida and the connection that they had from other sources. See, that was yesterday. That's the past. That's over and done with. Today is the present. For the people that's hearing me now for the first time, is the time for them to make decisions. Tomorrow is not promised. We may not make it into tomorrow. So to today, if anything dealing with your finances, today is the day to start doing something about it. That's the way I see it. The past, the present, and the future. They all three has their own meaning, time, and reference. I said today is the day. So make a decision to work on your finances, change your finances, and do the things that it takes for you to be financially free. See, I have a book. My book talks about your money is worthless. But I just want to let you know It's worthless because you don't put it to work. You put yourself to work, to where you're trading time for dollars. Most people don't understand how business works. Business work for you. You do the physical work one time, get it set up, and it continually work for you day in and day out, 24/7. But people want to always put themselves in the midst of the money-making process. They want to trend for dollar. See? So we got to do some reprogram, and our principles and our paradigms, we have to change. If you keep thinking the same way you do this time next year, when we have this conversation, things will be the same. Nothing will be different. And I try to tell people all the time. Okay, I'm sorry, Ms. Rosen, if I didn't. If I hope you caught that. But this is a new platform to me, and I'm making sure that I'm learning as I go. Learning as I go. Okay, if you have a question or something to say, I welcome you to go ahead and say it. Can you hear me, Ms. Rosalind? Okay, so we just go back out of there. Okay, so let's move on to our next topic here. Our next topic here, Houston Wall Street movement. Okay, so let's go ahead and get things straightened out. I'm looking for at least 10 people. You can go to Houston Wall Street movement, and you can go to wealthcreatorchange.com, or you can call me 501-944-5056. I'd rather for you to call me and let me know what your plans are. If you're a candidate for the wealth creation program, let me know. I'll be glad to have you be a part, so I can help you to get rid of doubt, fear, and skepticism, which is holding you back, because it all means one. If the devil can't get you with fear, he's going to get you with doubt. I'm trying to help you, but you got a closed fist. You won't open up because you're doubtful and you're skeptical. So open that fist and grab something that's going to make a difference in your life. Do you realize how important it is to be able to help other people? And you can't help other people if you're struggling. So what does that mean? You gotta change your mindset. Change your mindset so that you'll be able to help people. See, my mission statement is to build a business, an institution that astound the world, so that the Lord God Almighty will get all the praises and the glory. See, I want to be able to help thousands and even millions of people to become a blessing to the people, the family, and the community. And above all, give thanks to God for what He's doing in your life. My mission is my sole desire. I made my mission fit what my desire for people are as the working class people. I have a nurses movement because I understand how hard the nurses are. They work day and night, day and night, day and night, working shifts when people don't show. You know, it's hard. But I want them to know that I'm on here every Monday, Central Time. And I will be live also on Fridays at the same time. See, Central Time. So if you Eastern, get on Central Time. If you call in, tune in, say it's 12 here, Eastern Time is 1 o'clock. Tune on 1 o'clock. And we'll meet up here to help other people change their mindset. I hope this platform is beneficial to people. And believe me, the 10 people that I want to bless during this time, I want them to be coachable. I want them to be coachable. If you're coachable, I can show you. If you can stick with me for a year, it would be the best thing. Okay. Miss Rosin says she's having a problem with her microphone, but that's okay. We'll get, if she can hear me, I have the message that I'm giving, and she know how to get on the platform. So when she get things straightened out, hey, we'll be okay. I'm telling you, as a unit, we have power. As a unit, we're strong, and that's what I'm trying to get people to do. See, the goal, bringing Wall Street back to Main Street, is simply that the wealth that we acquired in previous years, we're going to bring it back, because we're going to pull people together so that they can be successful again. And that wealth on Main Street can be transformed by the mind transformation. Transform their mind and the word seed. There's a word seed for everybody. There's a word seed for everybody. Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Roston. Yes. So you can't beat this platform. It goes everywhere. And, you know, I can have up to 6 people on my panel. And I would like for Ms. Rosalind to be on my panel, Ms. Bailey to be on my panel, Pastor Moxley to be on my panel, and Mr. Wayne Johnson to be on my panel. Because these are people I know, and they are passionate about building wealth, passionate about helping other people to build wealth. See, I'm not a person in the norm. So if you're looking for the normal things that's already out there and generating and operating, I'm just the opposite of that. You know, it's real. This to me is not a show. It's not a lot of other things of enjoyment. I enjoy people being wealthy, being able to take off their jobs for 2 weeks and go and do vacation and business at the same time. So I enjoy that and being able to do that. I would love to do it, to say, hey, let's meet up in Miami, Los Angeles, or even in Hawaii, you know, because we've done such great things. Let's celebrate and enjoy some of the things. See, some of the things of life that we normally don't take advantage of. See, this we get in. Just this year was the first year into our 10-year shift, and it has returned again because, you know, pay attention. Every 10 years, things change. Now, don't think things are going back to normal. This crisis was the start of a new 10-year season, a 10-year plan that's in place now. Things will go back to the norm for the people that's putting out for others. Say if you have a job, the jobs are going to be there, but they're going to be different type of jobs. And the qualification is going to be much different. Most of the people that's right now is working from home because of the crisis will also be going out and making that permanent. So there'll be job situation, but the working class people need to wake up. I just got through telling people a few months ago when we had shutdowns, any kind of crisis, anything that happened, it always affects the working class people, because the working class people is trading time for dollar. And that time for dollar is only enough for the appointed time, that day, that week, that month. And if that ceases, their life changes. See, we got to start building wealth so that when things happen, it don't affect, not bragging, but it didn't affect me like it did everybody else. You have to have an income producing assets. You have to have something that's working for you, that's not working, that's working all the time, no matter what happens. If you notice the wealthy people, even the president, the vice president, and other people, things, the newscasters, things was normal. You didn't hear them complaining about the situation. They was informing the working class people about the situation. So that's the way we got to get ourselves. We got to do that as well, right? So that 10-year shift makes a difference. So I want you to create and develop a vision of victory 24/7. You So when, just like in Isaiah 43:19, God said, behold, I'm doing a new thing. I blessed you 15 years ago, but I have something better than that. Let's not dwell on 15 years ago. And above all, please get rid of fear, doubt, and skepticism in your life. See, put your money to work for you. Get the money and then put it to work for you. See, I want everyone to have great results. See, I want you to duplicate the results that I show and that I talk to you about. Duplicate the results, not the activity. A lot of people can work in place and get nothing accomplished, right? Look like my glasses are crooked. That's why I was moving my head there. But let's get things accomplished and look for results. The activity is directly related to our results. No activity, no results. See, I hear people talk all the time about businesses and other things that they have done, but I tell them, you get what you put into it. See? That's exactly how it works. You get what you put into it. So if you have no activity, you get no results. Sure, I'm tired, sleepy, and my voice, losing my voice. But hey, I obligated myself. Sometimes situation, places, and things don't allow me to get on Monday and Fridays. But things don't operate the same everywhere. So what I do is I do what I plan to do. Because there's time in between the dates that I have planned things that I can rest and then I can do other things. That's the way I like it. See, I'd be here 30 minutes to an hour, according to what the subject is. Excuse me. And then I can go and rest and come back later on this afternoon. Anything. But you should have freedom in life. And that's what I'm advocating today. Get some freedom in life. See? Get it. You need it. You deserve it. I'm here to help. But I'm looking forward to the 10 people that say, hey, I'm ready to change my financial situation. I want to put these chains off of me and not be in the same situation all my life. And I want to break that generational curse of poverty off my family. See? That's the most powerful thing. You're not only thinking about, you're not just thinking about yourself, but you're thinking about the curse of holding your family in bondage. That whatever you do, you can't seem to get out of poverty. See, but you have to have some help sometime. And that's what I'm doing. I'm having 10 qualified people. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not money should be the last thing you think about. I don't have the money. I can't afford the money. We're not talking about it. We said we're looking for 10 people that's willing to change their financial life. And that has other meanings and things that connected to that. But first, you got to work on what you see and then your situation that you're in. If you have a financial situation, I like to work with people to say, hey, where do I get started? That's what Miss Rosalind, she told me. She said, I'm ready to get started. Don't know how she heard about my information or whatever, but when she contacted me, she said, I'm ready to get started. See, that's who I'm looking for, because see, to build this wealth and to build it more rapidly, we got to run with this, just like what is it? I drew a blank there. But anyway, the scripture says, when you get this information, take it and run with it. See, so that's what I'm looking for. People that want to take the information, that the financial information and things that's going on that apply to their life, and they know they have those issues: debt elimination, credit repair, just low in finance. They need more finance in their household. They're tired of struggling from one paycheck to another. They don't like being feared in abundance. They want to go to Hawaii, but I can't miss work. I don't have the money if I could get off. Take those bondage things out of your life. Be free. I'm just an ordinary person that learned the situations that's happening to people, built my wealth, and now I'm passing it on to other people. Take the knowledge and the information and change your financial life. This broadcast will go on 12 p.m. Monday and Friday. And I hope everybody will take advantage of it. So I gave my phone number, I gave my website. You can go on there. There's always communication on everything that I deal with. There's communication there. So if you just go there and put your information in, I can get back to you. I can get back to you and we can get started on a change in your life. So this is the, so I invited you to, welcome you to the Financial Movement broadcast. So I hope I said something that was beneficial to you. I'm not quite sure how many people that was on here. And I know Miss Rosalind is there. See, and that's what I call a dedication person. You know, she's a good person in technology. I learned things from her. And I don't mind. If I don't know, I don't mind asking how to do it. That's how I learn more. See, I'm always open. And it don't take a lifetime for me to make a decision. See, you got to be one thing in life you really have to do first. You got to be a do it first leader. Not talking specifically about any one person or any one thing, but I base my conversations off of what I hear. You know, if you work with you have a testimony within yourself, not the testimony that I gave you for me. My testimony is for me. That was a change that took place with me. So work on you. And when you change or accomplish, then you have your own situation that you can tell other people about. Not based on you. I tell people all the time, and I'm not a harsh person, but I'm looking for serious people, because when it comes down to helping people with money, finances, and debt, I'm serious about that. And I'm serious about the people that I spend my money on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for people that's serious about that. What they joined, if they appreciated my help, and you, like I said yesterday, you don't have to pass it on. That's up to you. That's just what I do. You bless me, I'll bless somebody else. Because speed and growth in what we're talking about right now, and unity, is the only three things you got to worry about. Speed. Because see, it's getting in place now where we're becoming a household name, that people hear about you without you doing certain things. They don't ask a lot of questions. You know, they say, well, how do I get started? You tell them how they get started. And then you go into the next part. Right? And, Ms. Robinson, you're absolutely right. I'm definitely trying to change mine. And I'm going to do everything within my power to help you to do that. You know, you're coachable. And that's the number one thing with me, if you're coachable. Because if you're not coachable, then why should I waste my time for a person that's not coachable? See? So that's not mean, that's business, nothing personal. So I try to tell people all the time, do you. Let yourself be the example. You know, do everything simultaneously. I got to learn everything before I make a move. Well, you're not only postponing your time, you're postponing the time of the people that you know when you decide to do something that will be in business with you. And they're going to have the same mentality, and they're going to do things exactly how you showed them. So that's why I was so advocate last night about the video. Play the video. The video do just what I'm doing now. And we can save these times right here for times of training such as this, the transformation of time of your mind. This is what I'm talking about now. We got to reprogram our mind for this, for such a time as this. You know, we have stuff lurking in the background that we know nothing about. And our training is going to bring those things to the forefront, because I want people to understand that everything is not as though it seems. The crisis was just an opportunity to make that 10-year shift to go into another phase of life. people are used to every 10 years, things change. Just go back 10 years in your life. Go back 10 years of what was going on during 10 years of your life in the past. And you'll see every 10 years created a change. And also, we are supposed to, biblically, we're supposed to, every 10 years, we're supposed to have a different thing that we can pass on to our family and our generation, right? So I want to wish everybody a prosperous day, a safe weekend. And if you're seeking or thinking about being part of that 10, you need to call me. I like communicating. We can get much more done and much more things that we need to do faster. Speed. And it's not for any reason other than, hey, when you're starting out, you need speed. People, just like they're waiting on stimulus checks, they're waiting on unemployment check, they're doing all of these things, see, and they want it to be speedy because they need it done right now. See what I'm saying? So it should be no different in anything else that you haven't done in your life. You need speed. You need speed. So take this information and get it out to your family and friends, and have them to do a watch party. Do a watch party and invite your family and friends to listen to what we just talked about today. And let's get the 10 people and let's start building our company. Okay? I want you to have your company name. I know Miss Rosalind got hers already. Get your company name. So, because we're building you. We're building you. That's what it's all about. If you're thinking about a job or someone got you selling lotions and potions and things of that nature, this is not what it's about. This is about building wealth. And see, wealth is not allocated. It's built. Wealth is not allocated. It's built. People don't distribute their wealth with others. See what I'm saying? So think about that. And by all means, pick the responsible people. People got a lot of things that's going on or need to be done, you know, then it might be needing to go to the next person. Make your 10 on my money that's going to be beneficial to us all. I don't mind investing in the right people. Okay. But I'm not a person that just always do it. I do it now because I feel a need for it during the crisis. So that's my help to you as a working class person, a chance to make a difference. Okay. Okay. She see Miss Rousing. I knew Global Wealth. I knew she had did her name already. She's texting me as we talk because her microphone is not working. Other than that, she'd be speaking through the system here. But we're going to get that straightened out as well. But I want serious-minded people to take advantage of changing their lives and the people surrounding them, the people they know and love. So I'm going to sign off here. As I always say, always victory. And I see everyone at the top. Please distribute this as a watch party to others and let's circulate it. Even though they weren't able to be on, but it can be a watch party and circulate it. Recirculate, share with other people because it's very helpful and beneficial to everyone. See you on the next broadcast, Monday, 12 noon, 1 o'clock Eastern. So judge accordingly. All right, sounding out. Peace.